Famous Mellow Ho. It's good with y'all, man. Yeah. We're gonna go over full moon Leo, as well as, moon is in Libra today. What we react and responding to our relationships, ways that we go about relating with them, and how we create an emotional connection with our relationships, and the way that we go about taking action with, within our association with those relationships, and how we associate ourselves within expressing our character within the public of our relationships, and going about how we metaphysically traveling through them, seeing a broader, philosophical point of view or angle that you can hit, maybe that others can't, or bullseye that you can see that others, might can, be spiritually like awoke, or spiritually envisioning that, experience, wisdom, or knowledge that you may be able to, connect with others, experiences, wisdom, and knowledge. And by you being able to, relate that within your relationships, and go in the ways that you go about relating within the public, you're gonna be, expressing your character within that relationship, or ways that you go about relating in the public with your associations, from how you're balancing out, an emotional connection and that metaphysical travel that you can reach see that point, and how you can react and respond in your relationships in ways that you go about relating and shit like that. But so to go back to the full moon recap for Leo though, we was gonna finish that cycle from Leo new moon of 2024, us planting those seeds in the way that we, express our character and go about the way that we have fun and entertain ourselves, or excuse me, self-expression of what we planted seeds in, as far as developing a way that we can, have fun within that self-expression, or get pleasure and, entertainment and joy out of, planning basically new experiences, going through new experiences within that self-expression, and stuff like that led us to this point, to the full moon, of us seeing how fulfilled and we are with our cup that we made within that, was amongst the public. You know what I'm saying? Not just seeing, but actually reaping the benefits, as well as, creating an emotional connection with how you can, relate that in your relationships and the way you go about relating and shit like that. So that's pretty much how, we were supposed to be, going through, or at least experiencing, creating an emotional connection within that. A self-expression is from being fulfilled from the seeds that we planted, up from August, new moon Leo, till now the full moon in Leo. We're expressing our character, and reaping the benefits of it. So of what we can relate to, and go about that in the public arena and amongst our associations as well, relating that, So that's pretty much how, you know what I'm saying, we were supposed to be experiencing, you know what I'm saying, going through that transit, going through the energies and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Mercury just moved into Pisces, opposite of mine, my Mercury and Virgo, and Sun as well as in Aquarius, which that's opposite of my Sun, you know, in Leo. That's like, you see what I'm saying? It's pretty much a way, or I guess you could say Mercury is falling as well. You see what I'm saying? So with us reacting, responding to our relationships and the ways that we go about relating and shit like that, we're gonna be, you know what I'm saying, having an influence of what we're, you know, expressing our character in that in the way that we, you know what I'm saying, are creating emotional connection with that relationships and the ways that we go about relating. So that's gonna be, you know what I'm saying, affecting how Mercury falling, you know what I'm saying, we got that expansion of you know what I'm saying, the embodiment that we have to take in Pisces from Libra to, you know, have a work health routine pattern that we have to, you see what I'm saying, express our dream, faith, belief, imagination, and delusion from how, you know what I'm saying, we in our relationships, that we want that to be, you know, organized and actually presented with the communication and how we're, you know what I'm saying, communicating with we thinking, you know, our mentality, communicating and you know what I'm saying, analyzing it to be able to, you know what I'm saying, express, you know, the organization that we have in our dream, faith, belief, imagination, or delusion, as far as when it comes to the work health routine patterns that we have with it, you know what I'm saying, and how, you know what I'm saying, how we relate that in our relationships. So with Libra being the, you know what I'm saying, mental rebirth of Pisces is gonna depend on how far we're able to get to, you know, be organized and see how we can express our, you know what I'm saying, dream, faith, belief, imagination, delusion, and you know what I'm saying, how we communicate in imagination, faith, belief, or delusion within how you have a work health routine pattern within it, you know what I'm saying. From your relationships, you being able to mentally rebirth, have a balanced mind and emotional state of being when it comes to you, you know what I'm saying, what your dream, faith, belief, and imagination and delusion, how it can be relatable, you know what I'm saying, in your relationships, basically, and ways that you go about relatability, energy, that shit like that. So that's gonna be like, you know what I'm saying, us having to spiritually transform that with our actions when in Aquarius and the Sun, you know what I'm saying, us, our conscious awareness being focused on, placed on, you know what I'm saying, growing and planting seeds, as far as when it comes to see what I'm saying, the associations and balancing that with the spiritual transformation that we're having with, you know, Pisces, us, and Mercury having to communicate, and Saturn, us bringing it to reality, as well as, you know what I'm saying, North Node going on a spiritual path destiny with that, and Neptune, us spiritually, you know what I'm saying, expanding on that. faith, belief, imagination, delusion, having to reach a point where you're not necessarily, you see what I'm saying, just too deeply analyzing or trying to communicate that more than, and expanding and expressing the embodiment of how you could relate that within your relationships is how you're gonna have to, create that emotional connection with how you react and responding to your way of going about relating shit. And you know what I'm saying, ways that you spiritually is transforming through your actions, being associated within your associations, and having to balance that within the public and shit like that. So what you're gonna have to do is, you know what I'm saying, not be, have faith and belief and imagination and what your dream is, you know what I'm saying, and have to be able to structure that, organize it. You see what I'm saying? Within your faith, belief, imagination, delusion, have to structure, organize it, and have to be relatable within your relationships in the ways that you go about relating and shit like this. So you gonna have to, like, you know what I'm saying, be having faith, like I said, but like when you communicate it be through the embodiment, like I said, of that work health routine and shit like that, more than having to be the energy expression, a fallen type, expression, or dream, faith, and delusion. It may be like, you know what I'm saying, you coming off like super just the Lulu and shit of that nature. So that's pretty much how, that placement would, be affecting us versus, the semi-sextile and the trine, of course, you know what I'm saying, from semi-sextile to Aquarius and Pisces, trying to Libra and Aquarius. So us